All right. Some usability improvements. We're keeping track of our posting daily and monthly posting budget. This budget's based on the V2 API. I think we can go over this, but we're just following it. Under the covers, we're also um, more aware of how many individual posts a long thread like a historical insight takes. So the scheduler considers that as part of how it does its posting and reorganizing and cherry picking of what to publish. Um, yeah, so this is also new, this recent posts thing, but it's been there for a bit of a while. Um, the hyperstition has been made more simple, so now it's clear. Okay, we're in quadrant three. We have some mouse over so you can more easily see um, the full content of what's been posted. And if you click on one assessment, which is the reasoning that the system uses to post a particular piece of content, it will show you what gets linked. Um, and then, of course, I'm looking into the manual post. So manual post just means you ran Hyperstition on your own, but in reality, even when you run Hyperstition on your own, it's still using reasoning. So I'm curious why the system is sort of making that distinction between sort of a manual cycle versus an automatic one. Um, and so you can see like sometimes if there's no budget to post, it won't post anything. There's no green. So this one, you can see, oh, okay, so this was posted. Um, Looks like there's a bug here in terms of what gets linked. I'm not sure why only this individual one got linked. It should have been more than one. Yeah, so this is the beginning of it at least, so you can view it on X. Um, okay, good. So you can see the entire thing. Let me try to go back here and see what happens if we view on X. Do we see the whole thing? Okay, so you can see the whole thing still, even though it chose one in particular. And let me see if there's a view on X here. Might be an async or a timing issue that lets it decide which one actually gets registered back to the matrix assessment. Um, what else is there? So the queue has been improved. This actually works. What happens is there's a database flag that will disable posting. Um, you know, so the scheduler will always pick up, it'll check that flag before it posts. If it's disabled, it won't post. Um, and yeah, there's some other like usability, like these filter chips. Most of them work. I remember trying to find. Okay, so good. It found this. Um, so these work in combination with each other, or they should anyway. Any issues, just let me know. This was a clip. I think this is the Anatoly clip, or is this something else? Um, yeah, this is the 1 minute Anatoly clip. This is the full interview, um, and this is just showing URLs, but it should hopefully can show other things. I did import a research paper recently, so this is a research paper. It might have been type file or URL. Yeah, maybe file will show up. Okay, so this is the file. Okay, good. So it maintains the selection. So you notice I click file, but it kept the YouTube selection. So it has some smarts around that. This is the file that was the generative agent simulations of 1,000 people that I just imported. That might be interesting. Um, okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Much more information in the queue. Knowing that you're still using Typefully, which is fine. Um, and for the content library, maybe I need to make it easier to find the generated content. This is just everything. So this is PDFs, machinic mysticisms and things. So I might need to make it easier to find our generated stuff. Ah, okay, that's why. So if I go like this, if I unclick this, I think I need to refresh, see if this works. No. I'll make it easier to find our generated content from here because I think that might be the main mechanism to bring things over. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thanks.